Yeah. All right. So that's good. Then that's a good lead into secondary characters. Who were your favorite secondary characters in this film? There's a
Uh,
few to choose from. It's interesting because there's about four or five. I narrowed in about 4 or 5
yeah.
that were secondary, and then it's like everybody else is just
No, it's like
way
Ghost.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's even some interesting, like recognizable people out there, but they're still out there.
Yeah. Um, I would the secondary character. I think that I would want to know Cameron Diaz's character, Julie Gianni.
I bet you would.
And the reason being is because she seems to have looks. She's an aspiring actress and art, musician, because
Musician, yeah.
that CD that she plays for him is actually Cameron Diaz singing.
Oh.
So that's actually, it kind of sounded like a maybe like a Courtney Love. That's the only kind of,
Mm-hmm.
kind of lady I can think of, rocker right away. But why is she so sad? Why is she so lonely? Because if you notice at the end of the party, she's basically got the wine or something in her hand. She's wrapped around the guy that's taking around the hors d'oeuvres, the waiter.
Yeah. Yeah, the
And
waiter.
she's so sad, and you can tell that he's just standing there, like, because you can only see him from the side, you can't see his expression, but his body language is like he's just wanting to go, but she's holding on, just not wanting to be lonely. Why? We're giving nothing about her past except
Mm-hmm.
she got really upset when he told Benny that he used her to have sex with,
Mm-hmm.
F buddy, when he told him,
Yeah.
and that's what seemed to really set her off, and she was already sad because, he'd pretty much left her upstairs, went down to see Sophia, and Julia Gianni's watching the guy that she's in love with flirt with this girl the entire night at a
And she
party
brings it
she
up.
wasn't yeah, a party she wasn't invited to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would want to know a little bit about her backstory. How did they meet? Maybe how did she get this impression that they're more than they are, or does she really know and she's just crazy and denying it?
Mm-hmm.
We're not really given any background info about her. If you think about it, she's really not in the movie all that much.
No, but when she
What,
is there, it's very important.
maybe what, 20 minutes of the movie?
Yeah, probably
You know.
around that.
So
Mm-hmm.
what about yourself?
All right. I struggle with this because I wanted to like Brian Shelby,
Yeah.
Jason Lee's character. I wanted to like his character, but towards when he after the club scene, I really don't like him that much. Kurt Russell's character never really did much for me. The tech support guy, I kind of wanted to like him, but that like it really didn't do it for me either. I really struggled. I almost pulled Tilda Swinton's character just because she shows up in the movie because
Yeah.
she's like the yeah. So I guess if I had to pick one, I would say Kurt Russell's the Dr. McCabe was probably, I think, my favorite secondary
Okay.
character because I like him throughout. I'm okay with him throughout. There's not any moment in the film where I'm like, this dude's like a douchebag.
Right. And he's not
Uh,
he's not biased at all. He just wants to get what really happened. I'm trying to help
exactly.
you.
I felt like with Jason Lee's character, there were moments I didn't like him. Cameron Diaz, I felt like she was good. And this has nothing to do with acting. I mean, they're all phenomenal actors and they did a good job acting. It's just I wasn't as crazy about the characters. So I would probably give it to to Kurt Russell. I
Well,
think
they're
he
all
was.
unlikable characters, except Kurt
Yeah,
Russell. I
I mean,
mean,
it
the
really.
ones that you get to know, they're all pretty unlikable. I mean, spoiler alert, but Cameron Diaz is so obsessed with David that she drives over a bridge and kills them.
She like takes them both down.
Yeah, or not kills them, but um,
Attempts to.
yeah, yeah.
too.
But if you did notice, he still had his pearly white teeth.
Oh, he did. I thought about that. And I was thinking those are probably dentures. That's why he still has his pearly
That's
whites.
good call.
Got to
Good
be
call.
dentures.
Because
Because
if
there's
you,
like no way those things are surviving.
small tidbit, you go back and you watch Waterworld, as dirty as the movie is, Kevin Costner and Dennis Hopper's teeth are white.
Oh, that's
White.
perfect. I love watching like these old film, like these old these films set like thousands of years ago, and they still have perfect white
Yeah.
teeth. I'm like, but nobody really notices either.
Nope.
So yeah, okay, I kind of copped out with that answer, but I'm gonna cop out with it anyway.